Welcome to my channel, detailing events throughout the decades, never to be forgotten. 2011 M5 Motorway crash. It was on the evening of November 4, 2011, at around 8:25 p.m., that 34 vehicles were involved in a pile-up on the northbound carriageway of the M5 motorway, near Junction 25, northeast of Taunton. The pile-up included cars, vans, and lorries. Some vehicles exploded and started a fire. 51 people were injured and sadly, 7 people were confirmed dead. 15 fire engines from Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Services attended the scene. Emergency services worked throughout the night to rescue those still trapped inside their vehicles. By 8:30 on November 6, emergency services had removed the vehicles from the crash site, but both carriageways had to be closed for repair work. It was on November 8 that the 7 people who had perished were named. At first, it was feared that more bodies could have been trapped in the badly burned vehicles, some of which had been burned completely and were unrecognizable. But luckily no other bodies were found. Investigations into the crash found that on the night, a fireworks display was taking place at Taunton Rugby Club, just before the accident occurred. It was thought that thick smoke may have drifted from the display across the carriageways, obscuring drivers from seeing. Driving conditions were already considered as difficult due to fog in the area at the time. It was also found later on, that on the night of the crash, signs warning drivers of fog had not been switched on. It was on October 19, 2012, that Jeffrey Council, a 50-year-old man from Somerset who had provided the fireworks display at Taunton Rugby Club, was charged with 7 counts of manslaughter. He appeared in court on November 12 and was bailed until December 4. He was then again bailed until January 15, 2013. On January 15, the manslaughter charges were dropped against him. He was instead charged with a single count of failing to ensure the safety of others, under the health and safety laws. However, at his trial, he was found not guilty of the charge, as there was no sufficient evidence. He had no knowledge at the time that the smoke could have drifted in the direction of the carriageway causing the accident. Sadly, this was a tragic accident. We forever remember those 7 people who died that night. May you always be remembered. Thank you for watching and learning about these tragic events. Please subscribe to my channel to view other events from history.